Hi everybody, and welcome back to my kitchen. So this is a recipe that I just kind of made up one day because I had a limited amount of ingredients and I wanted to figure out something to do with them, and I kind of had a craving for pasta, and all I had was spaghetti noodles. So this is what I made. I made a chicken pesto with artichoke hearts. And I put it over my spaghetti noodles, and it was fantabulous. And so I've always just made this for myself ever since. So I thought I would share it with you because this is quick, easy, simple, and you know, you can do this if you don't feel like warming up something that you've pre-made before, or if you don't feel like having a big to-do about making something fresh for yourself. So what you'll need is you'll need some chicken that's cubed up, and this is from my frozen bag of the boneless chicken breast that I get. I'm actually making I'm cooking my rice casserole in the oven right now while I'm shooting this video, which the shredded chicken from that is in that one from the same bag. So I'm gonna actually have this for my dinner tonight, and it's pretty simple. So you'll need some chicken, can of quartered artichoke hearts. You're going to need some pesto. So I have this package of the Knorr pesto sauce mix, but I'm not going to like cook it in a pan and then so on. I'll show you what I do with it. And of course you want your spaghetti noodles. Now I have the half-length spaghetti because apparently that's all they had when they delivered my food. So let's go over to the stove, and I'll show you what I'm doing. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, got the camera set up. So I'm bringing all of my ingredients over here. Now, first, you're going to want to make your pesto sauce, okay? So it calls for 3/4 cup water and 1/4 cup olive oil, and the package. So I have some extra virgin olive oil in here because that's what I like to cook with. You use whatever oil you like. Now I'm going to run some hot water. And I'm going to mix that up with some hot water. But first I want to drain my can of artichoke hearts. You can do it. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to pour. So I've got some hot water in here, and my hair's being crazy. So I'm going to pour this in here. Now this is my little thing for my noodles. So I'm going to just start warming that water up while I'm getting the rest of this done, because whatever is left over in the chicken pesto stuff, I can refrigerate or freeze, okay, for a later date. So since there's hot water in this oil, and I put more water and oil in this than what was called for, okay? And I just kind of eyeballed it, so I can't tell you how much more, but it was a nice sum. So I'm going to heat up my pan. And you know, I'm going to put some curry in this because that's how I roll. I put curry in everything. You do what makes you happy. If you prefer salt and pepper or garlic salt or any other spice of your choice, then you knock yourself out. It's for your, according to your taste. I happen to enjoy curry. So I put curry in just about everything I make. So I'm going to pour this in here in the pan. And this is outside of, you know, making some noodles that I could pour this over. This is all I'm going to be using, right? As far as utensils are concerned. Except for, I'm going to use this spoon. Okay, so we see how it's starting to bubble up a little bit. So now I'm going to put in my cubed chicken. And I'm going to let that chicken soak up that pesto, okay? And I have it just under medium flame. I have a gas stove, so, and I'm at high altitude, so things tend to dry out here, and so I have to adjust. Plus I'm at a high altitude, so I have to adjust for that as well as the lack of humidity that is in the air. Okay, so we're going to cook that up nicely. And you want to kind of be attentive to this because you don't want it to dry out and you don't want it to overcook on one side. You just want to keep stirring it around while it starts getting nice and cooked up. And it helps to keep that pesto mixture nice and together because oil and water don't necessarily mix. So you need to keep it moving, right? So they don't separate. Just checking my oven. This is really easy to make, and I think it goes by quickly, you know. And, you know, again, cooking for yourself is a form of self-care. So you might as well make something that is beautiful and delicious for you, right? Okay, so once you see that it's getting close to being cooked, chicken, you want to get your artichoke hearts. Just dump them on in there. Pretty easy, right? I really love artichoke hearts. One time I didn't have artichoke hearts, but I really wanted this. So I had a can of asparagus. So I used asparagus with it, and it turned out lovely as well. You use whatever makes your heart sing, okay? I happen to really love artichoke hearts and asparagus and Brussels sprouts. But I don't think I would put Brussels sprouts in this. I think it would be too sweet at that point. So at this point, I'm going to put just a little bit of garlic salt, probably some pink salt and some pepper. Ooh, I should put some minced garlic in this. See how I am? Let's grab some minced garlic. That sounds delicious. House smells wonderful. So we're just going to cook this until this thickens a little bit and the chicken is cooked. This will give me enough time to boil the noodles. Once my water gets, it's on medium, once my water gets to the point where I can put the noodles in it and start cooking the noodles. And maybe about 8 minutes. Okay, so all in all, this is probably a 20-minute meal, right? And I'll plate it up for you when it's done and show you, but this is just an amazing, really nice, freshly made meal. And you can take what's left over in this mixture, put it in the refrigerator, and then tomorrow or the next day, cook up some noodles and warm some of this up in the microwave and pour it on top, and it'll be a wonderful, nice little surprise for you, right? Wonderful, nice little meal. I do love this very much. Okay, everybody, obviously it's gotten a little too hot in my kitchen because my fan turned on, so it is what it is, right? But here we go, the noodles are done, and look at that, look how beautiful that is. Beautiful chicken pesto, artichoke hearts, a little bit of garlic in there. I had a sample of it, it's perfect. You could put some shredded cheese on it, some Parmesan cheese if you have that available. Otherwise, it's just perfect the way it is right now and really enjoyable. So if this is something that you might like, if you ever have a craving for some pasta and don't want to have the regular tomato sauce on your pasta, give this a try. It's super easy to make. It's quick, it's fun, you know, and it engages my imagination anyway. It might engage your imagination. Give it a try and let me know what you think of it. And if you do try it, let me know in the comment section what you think about this and what things you put into your chicken pesto. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks for cooking with me today, and I'll see you on the next recipe.